right, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Oh my gosh. Hello, hello, hello. I know, what is this? Another video? It's just like, you know, I can't stay away. It's just been so much fun doing these, and I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy rewatching them too because I just love this game so much. Look at this. A 12 streak. We're just gonna keep it going. And the last run that I had, I was actually going to like record about half an hour ago, and then I was like, oh, I never finished my last run, whoops. And I picked up Eden's Blessing right at the end. So we're gonna start with an extra item that's gonna be real fun and cool. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, so we got Dogtooth, we got Lodestone, we got Stitches, we got a single HP. Yikes. So, I mean, hopefully Spider Baby's not going to proc a whole lot, because that means that we'll be getting hit. I have to resist the temptation to use Stitches offensively, being that my health is so low. And we'll just see where we go with this. You know, this is an item that can get us into... it can get us into curse rooms for free. It can get us the stuff that's normally inaccessible, that's in a crawl space. So that's pretty good. I think, being that I have Dogtooth, I need to turn up my TV volume just a little bit. So give me just a sec. We'll pause. It'll be like it never happened. Okay, yes, we're back. So for whatever reason, I had my TV remote all the way across the room. So now I can actually hear what I'm doing. Oh, dude, member card. Okay, so member card is a fixture here on this channel, and obviously on my other one where I used to record these. We like member card because, oh god, oh shoot. Okay, we gotta buckle up here first, because there is a chance that I could just die if one of these jerkuses decides that it wants to jump at the wrong time, and that champion is going to split off into two when it dies. So yeah, this is real scary. Okay. So fortunately the spider revenge item made it so we got a little bit of help there when we took that hit. Oh my god. So I'm seeing, fortunately, there is a Lucy heart in here, so we're not completely screwed. And yeah, we gotta really, like, oh gosh, right, they can crawl through the cracks. This is a tough start. Okay, like, our tears rate, I didn't notice this in the beginning, is wretched. It is awful. Like, oh my god. I just, like, we're firing at such a low rate here that it is just gonna be all hands on deck. If we miss any shots, we are super screwed. Where is the... Oh, right, the item room was the spider revenge item. Oh no. Okay, so we can hear by the that from Dogtooth that there, oh geez, oh no, that there is a secret room attached to here. Unfortunately, the bombs did not get us over to it. So yeah, so it's a first proc of Lodestone there. So you can see that it will magnetize guys and cause shots to be attracted to them, which is great considering it sort of increases the accuracy of our shots. I gotta play this one real safe. Like, we are one hit from death here. All I need is a bomb. You know, I get a bomb, I can get that soul heart in the store. As much as I would like member card, we have to prioritize living through this run. Oh my gosh, like, we have a streak to think of, you know? Like, the people come to this channel for the gigantic streak, you know? Like, if I've learned anything about Isaac through consuming YouTube content, it's like people love a giant streak. And, you know, we got double digits here, people. Like, that's nothing to sneeze at. Not that I'm in the habit of sneezing at other people's content, because, well, you know, there's so much of it out there, and not everything is going to be at everyone's taste. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, it's just, it's one room at a time here, and that's what we're doing. So fortunately, with Stitches, we can do kind of like a little back and forth thing where we can teleport to the other side of the room if we are in trouble. Okay, game is not helping us out in the slightest. Have you noticed? We're not getting health. We're not getting bombs. Ragman. It's Ragman. Y'all know how I feel about Ragman. So we'll be lucky if he doesn't like snipe us from across the friggin' screen, because you know Ragman likes to do that. Ragman does that BS. How often do I say this? Ragman is bullshit. Ragman is bullshit. Ragman likes to do nonsense, like do his little snipey homie shot, which fortunately, because of the lodestone, at least his shots are going to get sort of attracted back to him, so that's not bad. We still got to be real careful with what we're doing. And I would love to do like a little bit of telefragging with Ragman, but I just think that's not like a good idea right now. Oh my gosh, there's too much stuff. So we got to telefrag some of these enemies just to clean them up a little bit. But make no mistake, we are like, this is a bad fight. This is a real bad fight. We almost got taken out just right there. That was like having to telefrag these guys because our damage output is so low is like really not good. The fact that he can summon his buddies. Okay, that was dumb. I should not have done that. This is so hard. Oh my god. Like our range. Have you noticed our range is just also like woefully inadequate? Like we can't get close enough to hit this fool. So yeah, the telefrags are helping to take care of the ads, but like, bro, stop healing yourself, you jerk. Like, if I screw this up even slightly, I'm not gonna be looking that good. And he just keeps healing himself. He keeps spawning ads. This is what I say when I'm like, Ragman is bullshit. This is Ragman being bullshit. We're just gonna hover this above him and see if we can just get like a cheap kill. As long as he's hanging out on the other side of the screen. Okay, yeah, we went for the telefrag because holy moly, oh my god, what even is this run, y'all? Holy shit. Okay, we made it through the first floor. Wow, okay, holy moly. I don't know if my heart can take a whole run of this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we can see. We got on Tears Up. The Tears Up is excellent. These guys really suck, especially the fact that we got one. Well, okay, we took care of the champion. That's great. We got to be careful not to do the telefrag too much, because you know if we fuck it up, we die. Okay, a poop could take me out. A lone poop could take me out here. We're gonna play it safe. We're gonna use. Whew, come on. There we go. There's Stitches is helping us out. So even though we can get into the curse room for free, we're not gonna do it because there's just like a chance that I could screw it up, and then that's GG. That is streak over. This is ordinarily a great get. It's not good right now because I can't take any hits. I cannot afford any hits. Okay, great. Great. So we know that there is a secret room above us because we heard Dogtooth at us. Okay, like, see, money is wonderful. Money will get us a soul heart, but we gotta make it to the store, okay? We got a key. We got a chance. Okay, so we can just kind of do this room like this. Just gradually get them all with Stitches. Just give me a heart. Just give me a heart, dude. Come on, please. Just give your girl a heart. Okay, cool. So I am going to shoot these poops. like, oh, the game, like, literally just hooked itself up into my brain. Just gave me a huge old burst of neurotransmitters there, just to be like, hey, you made it, okay? You got your heart. Full card, great. So at this point, we can safely go into the curse room, being that I'm not gonna screw that up. So it's a weird combination of inputs when you do the curse room thing with stitches. So you have to go next to it, activate it, you get some iframes, and then you can go through. So it's just like this weird combination of left stick, right stick. We're taking the glowing hourglass now. This is insurance in case we get hit. Our damage output is slightly better because of our tears up. So we can actually have a fighting chance at getting through some of these rooms. And if we get, oh my God, if we get hit, when we get hit in this room, then we can then we can back it up and try again. This is just awful. Like, what even? Stitches probably would have been better for doing this, but like, sometimes there's nothing else that you can do other than you just gotta do it. You just gotta ding dang do it. The way out is through, yada yada. Darkest before the dawn, keep going, all those other hackneyed phrases that people use when times are tough and the tough gotta get timely. So we're gonna be in here for a bit. So that means we get a chance to like catch up a little bit because we're starting to manage this a little. So it's just about picking all these chumps off and not dying. So what's going on, y'all? It's been a busy weekend for me. I'm recording this after the 4th of July weekend, which, you know, is a thing that some people pay attention to. And being that I am married to a veteran and also have a dog that's afraid of noises, our way of celebrating it is to close all the windows and keep everyone drugged up for a few days, because it's just like, you know, that stuff is not pleasant for some people in this world to be around. And it's a shame that there's just so many jerks out there that keep up the barrage of fireworks. Okay, so we finished this room. I got on my fireworks soapbox. This isn't as bad as the last boss. It still is going to spawn ads, but at least has a chance at taking out its own ads, because Widow will stomp around so much that hopefully she'll just be like, okay, well, I'm just going to stomp on my own stuff. Lodestone is helping us out. So, okay, here's the cool thing about the glowing hourglass. We can go in here, and we are going to pretend like that never happened. There's only a few items that we could have seen that we would have been able to take that would have been... Oh, I didn't notice the first time that there is a secret room attached to this. So being that that's the super secret room, it's going to be probably either lined up here or lined up with the other door here. So I think that means it has to be right here. So they always line up with the doors. Boom. Easy. Oh my God, that's a bone heart. That's a bone heart, people. We've done it. We've gotten extra health. Now let's go fill up this bone heart. And okay, we're clawing our way through this. We're gonna do this one by one. So we have the glowing hourglass. We take the pill. Okay, we know it's a telepills. Now the telepills is identified. I think as much as I would like stitches, being that we are in such dire straits here, we're going to keep the glowing hourglass so we can do things like eat pills, take small amounts of damage in some rooms, and just generally undo any sort of catastrophic fuck-ups that might happen while we're trying to build ourselves up to a point of being actually competitive in this run. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go grab that. I'm gonna grab this pill. Wait, where'd the pill go? I could have sworn there's a pill in the super secret room. Great. I'm gonna take this pill, being that I've still got some more time turner charges. Tears up. Love that. So then last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bomb all of these skulls. And if any of them actually give us something, great. And if they're all that, then bleh. Okay. So yeah, we got our tears up. We did good. Okay, I think we did pretty good stabilizing a little bit more on this floor. We have this fool card, so we can go into a curse room later. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. So I'm recording this on a Monday morning after the holiday weekend, and it's on Monday mornings. I generally go to the grocery store, and I know, it's riveting stuff. The grocery store stuff. So we got a secret room attached to this. We heard our dog tooth go. Excuse me. Okay. So grocery store. Every single time I come home, I'm just like, everybody's so slow and stupid. Why are people so slow and stupid? It's a grocery store. This is how we all hunt and gather our food. You know, it's not like we are legitimately hunting and gathering. You know, it's like I feel like if we as humans at this point, with how screwed up we are in terms of being able to fend for ourselves out in the wild, we would not make it. We would not make it as hunter-gatherers anymore. Like, I see people, like, hunting, gathering in, you know, like, the meat section and looking helpless enough. Like, if people had to go out into the woods and, like, forage for food, I think most of us would die, myself included, you know. We know the secret room's down here, which is great. Thanks to Dogtooth. And we're definitely going to bomb this because it gives us... It's highly likely that we were going to get a nickel because of the nickel eyes, and we just want that increased chance of an angel deal, because remember, we did not take the devil deal on the last floor, and we decided to glowing hourglass out of there in order to make it seem like we had never been in there, thus preserving our angel deal chance. So should I No, I'm not going to back it up. It'll be fine. Ooh, this is a room that's prime backing up targets. I really could use a... Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah. I could really use a range upgrade game, you know, just saying. This is, like, where are we even going with this? We don't have the ability to hit anything. Thankfully, we get kind of, like, some false extra range when we get a hit on lodestone, which is just... pretty cool. So another cool thing about glowing hourglass, we go into here. If it's an item that sucks, kind of like this one. Oh, that's good though. Okay, fine, I'll take it. Just mostly because I need the soul heart more than anything. So if this had been a complete waste of a room, we could have just used the glowing hourglass. Back up. We didn't actually do it. And that increases our chance of getting a planetarium on a subsequent floor because you, oh, geez. Oh, my, okay, yeah, okay. Because your planetarium chances increase if you don't go into an item room. This is, like, we are getting miserable rooms here. I don't know what this game is on, but it's like, we're not being helped out in the slightest. You know, no handouts here. Unfortunately, I did commit an Isaac player's faux pas of going in the item room before the store because I only had one key. Oh no, hopefully I'll get another one, but otherwise I might just be like, oh, I screwed up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. So yeah, the grocery store trip was actually, like, fine today. And I got a chance to actually go to the liquor store because, you know, we're coming out of a holiday weekend. We got that holiday mindset. I got my Hawaiian shirt on. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, baby. So I got some stuff to make margaritas. So we're going to make margaritas tonight, have tacos. It's going to be just great. Like, I've never actually, like, I'm in my 40s. I've never made a margarita at home before, but we've just been really in the mood recently. So I got some sort of orange flavored liqueur. I'm not backing up out of this room, even though I should have. That I can't pronounce the name of, but from what I've read on the internet, that's what you're supposed to use with the margarita, is this orange flavored liqueur. Key would be really nice. Just saying. That would help me out a lot. So the pointy rib here, like, yeah, I mean, it's useful. It's like, it's definitely helping, but it's not, like, amazing. Okay, so this, yeah, I think I'm gonna take this. This will give me an eternal heart at the, in between every floor. Well, unfortunately, that means I have to keep that heart safe the entire floor in order for it to actually become HP. Ooh, okay, so if I don't get anything else more promising, I can at least try to play that for a little bit to maybe get some HP, maybe get a super amazing trinket. Who knows? The world is my oyster. But it looks like I'm not getting in the store. That really sucks. I think I'll put a few cents into this guy. If he wants to give me a key before I get to 15 cents. All right, he gets blown up. You get blown up, okay? We'll put a few cents into this. Maybe this will give me a key, even though I think all you get is trinkets and soul hearts and possibly the crystal ball. So, okay, yeah, no keys there. I think the rosary bead gives you an increased chance at getting soul hearts. I'm not 100%. Y'all, there's a lot of trinkets in this game. And being that my friends on the development team still have not seen fit to give us console Switch players the option of having an item descriptor, then we just have to do our best with what we got here. Cool. Marbles. Marbles is great. Love marbles. That means we'll swallow trinkets if we take damage. Okay, Pascal Candle is also good. Will we get a tears up if we don't take damage in a room? So at this point, gosh, I think I keep this trinket, and we may as well go into the curse room because I have one charge left on the glowing hourglass, and if this isn't worth it, then we can just glowing hourglass out of here, and it'll be like, yeah, fine. Okay, so unless these pills are super amazing, then I think we're just going to glowing hour. We don't need to have done that. So cool thing about glowing hourglass is once you use it 3 times in a level, then it just becomes the regular hourglass, which will slow things down on use, which is really cool. It's just nice that you get a little bit extra. So for anybody watching these, obviously you like video games. I like video games too. Who would have thought? It's SGDQ right now. I'm super pumped. I'm so excited to see some runs. So SGDQ, if you are not someone that pays attention to it, is a biannual speedrunning event for charity run by an organization called Games Done Quick. They benefit, I think there's a winter one and a summer one, and I think one of them benefits Doctors Without Borders. I don't know who the other one benefits, but whatever the case is, they get like the cream of the crop speedrunners that are like, you know, Twitch streamers, YouTubers. They have them speedrun games. They do involved commentary. They take donations for charity. So we all get to like watch video games and feel like we're doing something useful in this world, I guess. Let's hit this guy like a couple times, because if I... Okay, we hit him once, it's fine. Look at that, a key, oh my gosh. So I wanted to play that a couple times because I was hoping to swallow the trinket with marbles, and I did. And since we got a little bit of HP recharge on the ground, then boom, 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 easy peasy. Okay, I think Lodestone, honestly, is kind of saving this run for us. I think if we make it out, that's going to be a major deciding factor. Oh, cool. So anytime we get a mini boss, we know we're going to get an actual store, which is extra good considering we had to skip the last one because somebody did not use her keys properly. Oh no. But okay, so yeah, like I was talking about the grocery store, and yeah, we have to back that one up. And I think the point that I was gonna make about people's reliance on modern civilization, and in particular technology, in order to feed ourselves and take care of ourselves, is something that I feel like we're losing more and more as years go by, right? And I think especially in this in this day and age, God, it makes me feel like such a boomer old person saying this. But because of how present generative AI is in a lot of people's lives, like just the idea of looking stuff up is almost like this antiquated, oh no, I picked the wrong fucking thing. Oh no, I want my full card. I don't want to keep spending money on tarot cards. The idea that you can just like look something up yourself is becoming like fast antiquated. Like, yeah, obviously like nobody's going to look shit up in an encyclopedia anymore because we have the internet, even though it's not especially, well, you know, you still got to rely on your bullshit detector and your ability to track your sources beforehand, to vet your sources. That's the word I was looking for. We're gonna bomb every single one of these. Maybe we can get something cool, you know. Magic mushroom would have been really nice game. But I was thinking about this whole like I guess I'm always kind of like thinking about how much this AI driven world sucks. But like, okay, so this is a we back up and pretend like we didn't come in here thing, because we don't need this. We're not going to keep that item. We're going to give ourselves the chance at a planetarium on the next floor. So the reason I was thinking about all this stuff with AI is, well, it drives me just absolutely up the wall. First of all, we're backing this up. Okay, so we gotta play actually good for the rest of this floor, and that means that no more hitting stuff and then saying, oh, it didn't actually happen. It's fine. The physics engine in this game really goes kind of nutso when you, when flying enemies like bomb flies start getting sucked around by... Oh, nice. Okay, so we got our super secret room in here. I really like having the indicator that, okay, yeah, we're on sort of the right track with where our secret rooms are. Not that it's been super helpful, but, you know, we're doing it. So this trinket that I have, by the way, causes my buddies to orbit around me when normally they kind of just, like, float around you. So if we get some more buddies, this could be real, nice, and helpful. Yeah, we're going to slow Peep down. We are going to, like, send a bunch of bombs in his direction while he is still slowed down, because I am very good at taking hits from his stupid piddle shots. Nice. Okay, cool. We love the blood clot. And for the devil deal, this isn't like super helpful. I don't want to not have this bone heart anymore. Is our damage bad enough? Is our damage bad enough that we take Sister Maggie? No, it's not. We're skipping this. We're going to continue to skip our deals. Oh, God, this sucks. But yeah, the reason that I brought up my ongoing tirade against generative AI in the first place is that I saw this cool movie yesterday with my wife, because my wife's been recovering from surgery. They've been watching a lot of movies, a lot of TV. So we watched this movie called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, which is a very, very heavy-handed look at modern technology. Like, they're not subtle at all in this movie. Like, teenagers are, like, glued to their phones and being controlled by them like zombies. AI is going to take over the entire world. The basic premise of it, I'm at least going to blow up the skulls, and it's fine. We're fine here. The basic premise of this movie is that there's this 9-year-old kid that's on the verge of inventing a super smart AI. So there's this guy that's like time traveling that is basically assembling a crew of people to get into this kid's house and install safety measures to prevent this AI from making the entire world like some sort of Matrix situation. And, oh geez, we might have to let that one ride. I don't know if I can... Oh, that's cute game. We get a little chariot card right there, which we're actually just going to use in this room. Awesome. To install safety measures to keep the AI from like taking over everything. Because they're like, oh, well, it's inevitable that AI would take over everything, just so we have to like, we have to soften the blow of what it's going to do to our society. And it's a cool movie. It's like, you definitely, I think, will, even if you agree with it, with its ideas about technology, which I do, I was still like rolling my eyes a little. It's like, okay, come on. Okay, yeah. I get it. I get it. I know. They're all on their phones. Yes. I think it's here. Yo! Like, yeah, I know. The game's pitching softballs to us right now. We got 2 of this pill. Retrovision, whatever. Paralysis. Okay, fine. We don't need to back that up. But it's like, I was watching this movie and I'm just like, God, filled with so much dread for the future, you know? Like, I don't want to be in a situation where people, like, just get sucked into an AI created world, because that was one of the things in this movie where a lot of people just decided that they would live in the AI's world. It's kind of like a second life. Online, you have your avatar and you just wear VR goggles and just ignore the real world because the one that the AI created is better. Stapler, yo! And like, that's terrifying, right? And like, I don't want that. It just makes me kind of pine for it makes me kind of pine for when I was younger. We didn't have to deal with all this shit. We could just be like, no, we're just gonna live in the world and be engaged. And I don't want to sound all boomery, you know, like I see enough like nostalgia bait content on the internet where it's like, here's what a mall looked like in the 70s, or here's a concert from the 90s, and all the comments are people my age being like, and not a cell phone in sight. I'm just like, man, fuck y'all, dude. Those times aren't coming back, so you gotta like adapt to it and in some capacity, and not expect that just because, yeah, it sucks that everybody's on their phones all the time, like, that shit's not gonna change. You know, like, not unless something happens in society to supplant phones and make it so people don't want to be on them. But come on, we're so highly incentivized. Oh, geez, backing that up. We don't care about that. We got tons of bombs. People are so highly incentivized to be on their phones all the time because, like, just think of it like this, you know? If you ever go to a casino and you see people throwing, like, you know, play after play after play after play of money into a slot machine, it's like the same shit, you know? We're just a bunch of chemicals that we're, like I said earlier about how this game is rewarding me with neurotransmitters by like me narrowly surviving this one floor. Well, yeah, guess what? Like, that's what our phones are doing. That's what our social media is doing. We're just like this constant. I can deal with that. That's fine. We're not gonna back this one up just yet. God, what a horrible room. Because we're gonna get another Eternal Heart. It's gonna be fine. And yeah, this might be the room that we have to back up because still scary. We're outputting more damage for sure, but you know, like, this is still not going to be an easy one to get through. So yeah, like what I was saying is, like, we're just this, like, our brains are just wired to be like, oh my god, here's this shiny thing to pay attention to. Here's this shiny thing to pay attention to. What's my next dopamine reward? What's like I just scroll down a little bit more. I get that. Maybe the next thing I find will be that really awesome thing and I can stop browsing the internet forever. And I realize the irony of talking about this while I'm literally creating content for the machine. You know, like, it's because, I hate saying it's because of what I'm doing right now that we've got these algorithmic models that can be, that are being trained. Like look at all the freaking data we're given to it, man. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but I think this is kind of why I try to at least make videos as non-clickbaity as possible, if nothing else. Just because I want to actually have a human side to these, and I don't want to feel like bleep bloop, like, subscribe, just to feel like I'm feeding this beast here. Okay. So that's it. Rant over. Movie was good. But it just definitely put a lot of those thoughts in the forefront of my mind. Yikes. Yeah, you can stop that. You can stop that. Okay, a range up. I am not going to complain about a range up. We desperately needed that. We've been getting hit. So we're just going to head on down and Stapler was a big get. Stapler was real nice, but we need more. Come on, game. Give us more. We need some more. Depths 2, Curse of the Maze. Fortunately, we already have a Fool card. So Curse of the Maze on this particular floor is super fucking bad. I'm gonna give myself one more shot at that room. And okay, you know what? We're not gonna do it twice. So Curse of the Maze on the mom floor really sucks. And the fact that this is just even a thing that they thought was appropriate in this game just goes to show how much the designers of this game want us to go fuck ourselves all the time. So Curse of the Maze can randomly teleport you into the room with mom in it. And if you don't have the Fool card, then congratulations, you just blew your chance at this floor. So fortunately, us having the Fool card ahead of time means that we are going to be able to get out of the mom room, even if we get teleported into there early because of Curse of the Maze. Yikes. Okay, cool. Rock bottom would be really nice right now. I feel like that's something that I wish for in every single run, but this one especially. If we could just save our persistent tears up. Well, no, we could make our tears up persistent instead of just like, oh, we get it, and then we lose it if we get hit. Dude, this run also needs to chill out with the dang spikes. The ones that just like do whatever the hell they want. In all the hours that I've played this game, I have never figured out if there is a pattern for these or if they just move randomly. And that's probably why I get hit so much in some of those rooms. So I got one more thing to say about like nostalgia baiting stuff, and then I'm gonna stop with that. So, well, just the fact that I was thinking about people saying, "Oh, when I was younger, this was like this and this was like this." Have you like? I'm sure all of us have heard someone say that at some point or another, and just be like, "Dude, nobody fucking cares." Okay, like I think nostalgia like that where you say when I was little this used to be an open field that had horses in it. It's like this is like you telling me a dream that you had. It's like unless you're my wife, I don't care. Like I can't be inside your head enough to know what this dream of yours was. Just like I can't be inside your head at the particular time that you existed at this particular place to be like, oh my god, wow, this was a Stuckey's instead of a 7-Eleven or something. Like, mom's knife. Look at that. Look at this. We get a surprise mom's knife in an item room. Okay. All right. We got a chance. We got a chance here. Well, we got a super secret room to our right, and then hopefully we can do the mom fight. Slow her down. I'd like to keep my eternal heart, but I feel like the chances of that are pretty low. So we just have to hope that we can stab mom as much as possible. Okay, cool. Great. We will bomb these, get a little bit of extra money. Wow, man, clutch mom's knife. Oh my god, mom's knife coming in for us. Like, your girl appreciates it, okay. Ugh. Wow. So mom's knife together with the... This really stinks that I can't get in here without spending a bomb, too. Without spending a second bomb. I don't want to touch that. It's a stupid mimic chest. No, it was another mimic chest. Oh my god, fuck this game. Oh, jeez. Okay, all right. I see what's happening here. I thought I was all clever. Like, oh, I saw the mimic chest. You know, I'm very good at this game. And then it's like, nah, there was a second one. Oh, jeez. Dude, I am like... Okay, we got this. We got this. It's fine. It's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. And then we're going to leave. And then we can go into the boss trap room. Assuming the champion doesn't kill us. Holy sh... Oh my gosh, this champion. Okay. Yes, I know. I know there's a secret room. We're gonna get to it, I promise. I just want to get up here first. This is a big risk. I'm still doing it. Because we need stats. We need all stats here. Okay, so this one's not too bad. Okay, we used our Polaroid invincibility. Oh, we made it through. And now we have to hope that the game doesn't teleport us into some sort of room that we can't deal with. We see that there's hearts in the super secret room. We just gotta get there. So we'll keep our knife ready. Oh my god, dude, if I end up dying here, I will feel like I'm partially to blame because of my decisions. Okay, cool. All right, we made it. We're fine. We're doing great. We're still not out of the woods though. You know, like we've finally got some decent stats. The problem here is we just don't have very much HP. And all right, okay. And we're going into the floors, we're getting hit, we'll do a whole heart's worth of damage. And we just, you know, we get hit twice and we're dead at that point. So, it's not particularly what we want going into that. Okay, yeah, we still know. I think it's going to be right below us here. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping I could just like nail it right as it was next to the secret room. So this is unfortunate. This means that we still could get a greed fight in the last store, which we don't want. You know, we got... Oh, that's a big pill. Okay, cool. So we can... Ace of Hearts. That's not all that good. We can get a bunch of things. This is great. Stopwatch is fantastic. Ladder is not really what we want, but we're taking it. And that last thing we definitely don't want either, so we don't care about that. We will blow this up just to see if we can get a little bit more. We didn't. It's fine. We're taking the Ace of Hearts because that will allow us to... I mean, I had that one coming. Come on. Like, I can't just ignore a big pill. Like, you know how it is. You see a big pill... And you're just like, yeah, I would love a big pill. So we're going to full clear this just on the off chance that we can get a planetarium because we did skip some item rooms earlier. So I don't know if that gives you a cumulative chance at getting an increased planetarium or just if it's just like the next floor after skipping something. But you know what? It was just one more room anyway, so not too big of a deal. Okay, cool. Oh, this is rough. This is real rough stuff here. Man. We got this. You know, we got this. We got this. We're gonna do great. We're doing fine. We're fantastic. And if nothing else, we've been like, you know, we've been having some great time together, y'all. Like, you know, hitting the hot button issues, you know, those 2026 issues. So fortunately, we do have that Eternal Heart as a cushion. It would be really nice to actually get to we 100% do not want that. That is a run-ending item. I think it's probably here. You know, whatever. But yeah, like we 100% will blow ourselves up if we get that item that was in the last floor. I can never remember if that's like Dr. Fetus or Mr. Fetus or whatever it is, but it's gonna make bombs come out when we attack, and we're gonna get hit by those bombs if we're not careful. And we're just gonna relax and like not worry about that. No, we're not doing this room. No. If there was like a really good item inside of there, it'd be one thing, but there isn't. So yeah, we're just gonna skip it. So I don't know if y'all are big Discord users. I'm on Discord a lot because I feel like it helps to promote my Star Wars Unlimited stuff. There we go. Yes, I know. Yes, you have another channel. You have Star Wars content. Yes, we know. So it's also like a nice way of connecting with people and scheduling stuff. If you play board games, it's useful for scheduling stuff with other board gamers. But like, have y'all seen this friggin' Mr. Beast crypto scam that's all over Discord right now? Like every single day, some other like scammer, scam bot, whatever is posting this. Like, yeah, we're skipping this. No, thank you. Is posting like the screen, like a photograph of a screenshot of like, oh yeah, Mr. Beast crypto. It's like, who falls for this shit? And also like, why is this a thing? Like, haven't we suffered enough indignities being alive on this planet at this point in history? Do you think like parents out there, oh god, this boss is horrible for us. Do you think there's parents out there that look at their kid and they're like, I want my kid to grow up to be like, you know, like a good kid and contribute to society, but like, what if my kid grows up to be like, you know, a Mr. Beast crypto scammer? like it's gotta be out there, you know, like not every parent gets a presidential child, you know, like, okay, we're trying one more time. We can do this, keeping the eternal heart. And, you know, if we can't, then, well, we're just gonna do this anyway. So having lodestone helps tremendously in here. It's like there's just too many things, you know, too many things to deal with. Okay, we get the increased shot speed, we get the increased planetarium chance. Don't you give me a friggin' Krampus fight. Okay, no Krampus fight, but like neither of these is worth justifying all of the HP that it's going to be. Okay, so we see that there's a soul heart somewhere in here. And I'm still, like, I still feel like the secret room has to be, like, it has to be down here. Like, that's just, like, it's gotta be, right? Unless I'm, like, completely failing to line up my bombs. It can either be here, it's either down here, or it's, because it can't be here because then it would be attached to this room. It can't be up here. It can't be here because it would be attached to the boss. So I think like it's gotta be like right here, right? Am I just like, oh, I don't have any more bombs? Well, whatever, it's fine. You know, we're gonna take this. We need maybe a little bit of flies. Okay, we actually were able to carry that eternal heart the whole time. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it, y'all. Barely. We're barely gonna make this one. Oh geez, no, get me the hell out of this room. Oh my gosh. This would have been a great one for the Ace of Hearts once we can turn all these jerks into their non-boss forms. Unfortunately, you can't Ace of Hearts something if it's a boss, because I mean that would just be too easy, right? I'm contemplating using the Hangman card in here, but you know, like we can do this, right? We can go Mr. Beast mode. Oh my god. I mean, I guess there's got to be people out there that are falling for the Mr. Beast crypto scam on Discord, because like otherwise, you know, people wouldn't keep doing it, right? Like, what kind of world is this? Crypto scams, AI doing artwork. I'm yelling at clouds, damn it, you know? Okay, yeah, I see you this time, game. You can go fuck off with your mimic chests. We're not falling for it this time. It had actually, like, recently struck me, like how much time can pass when I'm not aware of it. Because, like I said, my wife has been recovering from surgery, so like they've been watching a lot of TV. So they recently have been watching a lot of Rick and Morty, because there's like new episodes of Rick and Morty, and like I used to watch that show all the time, like a decade ago. I didn't realize that show came out so long ago. Oh my gosh, because it still seems like so current to me in a lot of ways. Like, I guess it's more of a modern sort of like design aesthetic where it's very fourth wall breaking and there's like lots of cursing and violence. And I still remember when like The Simpsons was considered inappropriate back in the 90s, you know. And I am reminded of how freaking funny some of this like older Rick and Morty stuff is. Like, yeah, like a lot of it is the kind of show where you suck air in through your teeth and say, "Oh, that's not great." Cuz yeah, it's like there's definitely a lot of inappropriate humor in there in terms of like, yeah, it's stuff that it's stuff that if somebody in, I guess, the Rogan sphere said it, they would say, "You can't say this or you get canceled." I'm not trying to cancel anybody. I'm just saying, like, it's interesting to see that, you know, like societal appropriateness evolves over time. And, you know, at least we can feel like something good is happening over. Yo, dude, fuck off with that shit. Oh man, I'm gonna let it ride. If I get hit one more time in this room, then yeah. But okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. We'll use it if we get hit and lose the eternal heart, because I would really like to keep that eternal heart. Ugh. It always sucks if you end up in a dead end. You're like, oh man, like I came here for nothing. I got hit for nothing. Come on, can oh, look at that! Oh my god, yes, eternal heart saved. Hell yeah, dude. Got our HP. We're almost there. Like, I feel like we've been kicking and screaming this whole time. Just like, oh my god, we can do it. We can make it this run. Like, Mom's knife, I think, is what saved this run. Like, could we have done this run without Mom's knife? I don't fucking think so. No. I'm gonna stop yelling at clouds now. Let's talk about something else. It's the new set of Star Wars Unlimited is coming out. It's coming out this weekend, y'all. The pre-release is this Saturday. I'm so excited. I've dressed up for it before. I've dressed up as Shin Hati, who is a character I think in a series that I haven't seen. I just like her because we've got the same haircut, and I can, like, you know, if I took my glasses off, we kind of look enough alike that we're gonna undo that one. That's just, we can get through this. We get enough alike that if I actually like nailed the costume, I think people would look at me and be like, oh yeah, that's Shin Hati. So like maybe I'll dress up for the pre-release. I don't know. I'm just like, it's always exciting when there's new stuff, when people haven't figured out, like, quote unquote, the meta of a card game, and you just get to go to a pre-release and play with things and just like not have like a super sweaty time, you know? Like, we just go there, we hang out, we're like, oh, let's see how these new cards work, what's good, what's not good, what cards do I think are exciting ones to pull out of the pack. So, you know, we'll see how that all goes. I always love getting to do these kinds of limited events, because it's definitely, like, I think a lot more fun when it's like there's no stakes there. We're just hanging out and experimenting with stuff, and I just like that's what gaming's about. Like, is just hanging out and seeing the fun interactions between things a lot of time. And like, honestly, it's dude, fuck these brimstone ghosts. Okay, no, fuck you, dude. You get a knife up in your ghost butt. We don't want that. Okay, so there, but not in here. So probably here. Okay, yeah, definitely here. Gotta be here. 100% here. We save our keys. If you see a key beggar on the chest, then, oh my gosh, like, that's pay dirt, baby. That's just like, you can, yeah, you're not getting me with that stupid homing shot. No, get the hell out of here. Get the, oh geez, you might get me with the homing shot now. We're saving the hangman card at this point in case we get a, in case we get an enemy that really wants to overload us with creep. So we can just creep on by, buddy. Creep on home, boy. You know, if we were going to reference Pantera's Vulgar Display of Power album. you know, back in those days when Pantera performed, they didn't have cell phones. It's like, okay, dude, okay. Let's not forget that, you know, that musical group comes with its own set of problems. You know, whether it's a Confederate flag guitar or Philip Anselmo's famous, you know, salute that we saw on YouTube. Ugh, God, why has everyone got to be so stupid? This is a question I ask myself all the time. Like, we could just get along with each other, you know? Like, the sooner we stop squabbling over all this, like, petty shit, the sooner we just, like, accept the fact that, like, treating people differently because of race or gender or sexuality is, like, such an outdated way of thinking, and we should move beyond it. The sooner we can get into our damn post-scarcity Star Trek future, hashtag obligatory Star Trek reference. You know, we were gonna get there eventually. I was rereading the autobiography of Benjamin Sisko because I'm still taking some time off in between rereading Carl. And so, yeah, I'm going back and rereading Star Trek stuff. And I love that there's this bit in this book where, wow, this kind of sucks. I mean, I'm gonna take these at least, but bleh. Not even worth the keys. Oh my goodness. But like Sisko growing up is asking his I think it's his dad who takes him to, oh my God, this room. Okay, we're not even going in there. We're not messing with that room. We're just gonna go ahead and kill Daddy Longlegs here once he decides to come down to our level. He's pulling his legs up by his bootstraps, you know. I'm just gonna kind of hope that I don't have to. Oh, okay, cool. I do get to do that room. Fantastic. Oh man. So that in the autobiography of Benjamin Sisko, he gets taken to like this museum where he sees holographic displays of how awful racism was back before his time, because he doesn't even believe that it's even possible that people would treat each other that way. I would love it if we were able to get to a future where that happens, where people aren't systematically being excluded from stuff just because they look different. And like, you know, I feel like a lot of this is because there's something for shitty people to gain politically from it or whatever, but man, we're all just better in Star Trek future, okay, y'all? Like, can we just all get our replicators and not have to have jobs and just like get to hang out and vibe all the time and get to explore space with each other? I think that sounds pretty cool. That's what I want. Anyway, we're almost done with this run, okay? Like, let's get off of our little soapbox. I've been on my little soapbox the whole time. Let's see if this pill's any good. I mean, it's not bad, so it's fine. I feel like this has been a real, like, diatribe heavy run, and I am, you know, I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, thanks for sticking with me through this. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm old. I have opinions about things. Ah, jeez. And okay, one last thing about Rick and Morty, because that's also still on my mind, because I'm saying "aw geez" right here, is that there was an episode where they brought Jerry to the Jerry daycare, and I like completely lost my shit watching this one, where it's like I love this concept so much that so many Ricks and Mortys had an adventure where they had Jerry with them, that a Rick found it to be a well-paying endeavor to have a daycare for the Jerrys. And I think that I like this because the writing of the show just understands the characters so much. If I get hit one more time in this room, oh my... We almost died. We almost died in that very room, y'all. What the heck, okay? We gotta lock in here. We don't need to talk about Jerry's. We just need to get through this run. We're almost there. It's so close. We just got... There's too much stuff in here. There's too much stuff in here, okay? We don't want that. Okay, oh, geez. Okay. Mom's knife is not helping us. We got one last shot to do this, okay? We have to get through this. We have to get through this. We can do it. We can do this. Great, great. That was great RNG there. We just got some bad patterns. So before we go into that last room, we are going to easy breezy cover girl clear this room so we can get a charge on our active item in order to slow down Blue Baby to get a whole lot of hits in the beginning. Okay, great. Justice card, love that. So Hangman's not going to do anything for us. We're going to take it for the extra, what do they say, the extra rizz. Okay, we got this. Okay, Hangman, slow him down, stick a bomb in there while we're getting the knife charging, and then we'll just, stick it to him. We'll just stick it to him real good. Get Mom's knife up in your business, huh? Mom's knife up in your business. Get out of here. Come on. Come on. We got this. We got almost full health. We got well, it's not backstabber. It's backstabber at home. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Oh my God. Look at that. We made it. Holy shit. Streak intact. It's still double digits. We're rocking and rolling. Holy moly. Okay. Wow. What a run. I can't believe we did it. Okay. Like, I can't even believe that we got through this. So, wow. Okay. Whew. Let me give my heart a chance to settle the fuck down here. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. We made it. Dopamine delivered. That was an hour. Holy shit. That was a hard fought fucking hour. Let me tell you what. Cool. Well, thanks for joining me for this cringy as hell journey, y'all. Like, I don't know what got into me this time, but like sometimes you just gotta let these feelings of frustration of the world out, and that's what this channel is for. Yeah, that's gonna do it for me. This time, I'm gonna keep recording these, so we can all like agree to groove on that too. And yeah, so expect some more Isaac soon. I'm going to be busy with Star Wars over the next week or so because new set. Oh my God, we got to overwhelm the people with content and feed the algorithm. Yes. So in the meantime, don't y'all take any Mr. Beast cryptos, okay? And yeah, let's do this again sometime.